they can't speak obviously, but like their hands and their motor skills are like very close to humans, and it didn't work. Like they couldn't produce sentences. Like what they could do is produce words together, but no grammatical structure. So the famous case is Nim Chimpsky, you know, like jokingly named after Noam Chomsky. And yeah, this chimp, like they raised him as a child. Like, you know, he wore clothes. Like they spoke to him in sign language, and like they spent who knows how many, like 5-6 years trying to teach him. And he had a vocabulary of maybe 40-50 words in sign, but no sentences. Like the best he could do is say banana, me, nim or something. Yeah, but it turns out that they're not sentences. Like, you know, sentences is when you have an event which you're describing, or a noun and a verb, or a proposition, or and yeah, no animal can generate that or understand it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How did you get to that understanding? That what kind of research have you done to get to the end? Like, I know what kind of research have you done, but I'm still asking.
Yeah.
Have you done to get to the point where you concluded that the thought process is different? The thought process is different, is separated from the language process. Not separated, but
yeah. Well, I mean, like, yeah.
You know, well, the language is just a tool to express the thought, but not the thought itself. It doesn't influence the thought itself.
Yeah. Well, one way is by looking at. So a lot of my work has been into how sentences are generated. You know, so like what are the elements of the sentence, how they're generated, like what features do concepts have, and how they join together to make complex concepts and then propositions. Yeah, and it turns out that there's a lot of a lot of work showing that our language faculty takes concepts which we share with animals, but puts them together in new ways. Yeah, so then, yes, that's one element. You know, so like we obviously evolved from primates, so we must share a lot of our cognition as well. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the concepts which we use in language just come from the primates, but like they just joined in a new and creative way. Mm-hmm. This is unique to humans. But then the other side is because we know that chimps don't have like the way to express these concepts, and because we know that we share those concepts with the chimps, we know that language as a communication device has to be separate, because if we share it with chimps, and if chimps don't have language, then, you know, like language as a tool of communication can't be what is responsible for those concepts. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that what you were asking?
Sort of. I think I did, but I'm not even sure
okay.
that actually answered it. Yeah, I think that answers what I was asking. Maybe we should continue to the next one.
Okay.
See how it goes. Okay, the next one. It wasn't as interesting, but I read it more thoroughly.
Okay.
I'd say. Yeah, it starts with